were again. A couple years ago, my daughter Nadia had some gourds that she grew in her garden. And of course they had to get dry and everything before I could start working on it. And I didn't know what I was gonna do with them. But we bought this little hen chicks. I really liked it, and I like how it is putting the holes in it, and I thought, oh, I could do that with those gourds. So, but it was a lot of work with them, and here how I started. I soaked the gourds in, well, it's been soaking for about 3 days. And to get all this stuff off of the gourds, to get down to the shell, the gourd. So this cow is, it looked before, and when it's done it looks like that. And I got one already that I did before. So, and I start this one already, the carve on it, and oh, here it is. I'm gonna show you how to get the holes done with this little tool, and it isn't very hard really, but go like this. And you go this way and kind of clean the hole up. And so on. Oh, it takes maybe 10-15 minutes to get them all out. I did ahead of time, got some of them already that I could just go ahead and take the inside skin off so that it's an open hole. And so on. And you do all of them. I got 8 holes and 4 little ones on top here. And you put the dirt in, fill the dirt, turn it upside down, and fill first the neck of the gourd. And then you do the rest of it, and the dirt has to be kind of a damp so it holds together, and then after that that's plants the stuff in it, and it takes a little time before they get the roots going. But this how this one looks like, and you could make a lot of stuff with them. And here is another one. It's a different shape of the gourd, but that's how it looks like. And this was already planted a week ago. And some of them are already rooted, and this one will go there. And here you could make some other stuff, you know, like bird houses or bird feeders. This is a bird feeder. Here is all the seeds in it, and the birds like it. And I guess that's it. I'm gonna have to work with this one now and plan it all up, put all different hand and chicks in it and different stuff, and that it'll be all week to do this, and I just love doing this. Okay, see ya. Bye. Nadia?
Yeah?
Would you come here a minute?
Yeah.
See what I was doing here?
What have you got going on?
Oh,
Oh! Wow!
I papered my...
Who helped you?
Well, nobody helped me, but the girls was right out there, ready for me to holler if I needed help.
Oh, wow! You did all that yourself. I don't even know how to wallpaper.
Well, I did a lot of it in the farm,
Yeah.
and as years went by,
Yeah.
but I wanted a change on this paper. I really
I
like.
like it. And the
So-
border, did you put the border up too?
Yeah, I did that too. Well, but it took me about a week to get it done.
See, I was just talking to Chuck, or thinking on my way down here, that we should figure out a weekend or a time to come down, and we'd all come in here and do that.
Yeah, you did.
You're all
You did
done.
say that. Well, here is the paper that
Let's
I've
see.
been using.
I just love it.
See?
See, it looks like stucco.
Yeah, and it's heavy,
Nice and heavy.
heavy duty.
And on the
And-
border, we don't have a piece of the border to show close
Yeah,
up.
I
but-
think I had it in the closet. Just
Yeah,
a
okay.
second.
I'd like to see that
Yeah.
close up. It's, you know, it looks really nice. It blends right in. And this is the kind to just soak and wet and hang. How did you hang and match the seams like that? Oh, Mom.
Yeah.
Oh, you still got a lot of talent
And you-
going on.
You know, the paper, oops, the paper wasn't hard to the manage, but
It
here's
sure
the
looks
border.
like it would be hard to me. Oh,
Yeah.
look at that. And look at the relief on it. It's
Uh-huh.
very three-dimensional,
Yeah, and it goes
which
like
you
that.
do see once I
And-
see it
Well,
here.
first, here I had a big tub with about 4 or 5 gallons of warm water in
Yeah.
there.
See how that looks
Yeah.
together. Nice. Very nice.
I cut this to the sides here on my bed,
Yeah.
and of course, the tub of water, you know.
Oh.
You put it in there and soak it for a while, and well, at first I measured it and cut it.
And
Then I had the sheets, just held it like that
yeah.
and let it drop down.
Oh.
And then I went
Okay.
like that,
See, I go right like this. Be careful.
like this, put it up, and the one started to go like that.
And then you got it hung it straight. Yeah.
Yeah, got it straight.
I'll bet you Beverly and Teresa were nervous the whole time.
Well, yeah, but they were ready to help.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were out there and they were afraid that I'm gonna fall. And then, of course, you smooth it out,
Yeah.
all the bubbles.
Yeah. Watch the step.
And what else if I see, then I did like this, come down with the broom
You're a pro.
and get all the bubbles out.
Yeah.
And so, and that's, after the paper was done, then I took the border, of course.
Don't climb back up.
Well,
I get it. Oh,
you put the
yeah.
border, you always have
Yeah.
a little spots with
Yeah.
those. So you put
Now,
the,
what was that story Teresa was telling you? What did Teresa say? She said something last week about a hammer and a commotion. Was that when you were in here?
That was part of it. I was cleaning up the wall,
Yeah.
and I had, all this furniture was in the middle of the room.
Yeah.
And the hammer, I got it here someplace. I hit it. Here it is.
Ooh, full-size hammer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now I should have had my shoes off. The hammer was like this, and I had paper here and all
And
that.
she said a radio? What was she talking
The
about?
radio was
Okay.
there too.
Yeah.
But this desk was right in the middle here.
Oh, it wasn't there. It was
No,
here.
it was right in here.
Yeah.
And I was here like that. And I was cleaning up. And I went like this.
Oh.
It fell right down on my toe.
Oh.
And I still got black and blue.
Yeah, and they came running then.
Yeah, both of them was right there at the door.
It's a surefire way of drawing everybody in the house into one room.
No, they were watching over me, when I was doing this. But I did it about couple sheets.
Wow.
Couple sheets a day, and it took me a week.
A week. Well, it's a small room, but
Well,
it looks nice.
oh, I like it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It opens it up. The color was this darker terracotta
Yeah.
kind of color, which is a pretty color,
And
but
it
too
blends
dark
right
for this
in.
room. Yeah, it looks nice.
Yeah,
It looks nice. And
I like it.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and thank you for helping me.
I helped you buy it, but that's about
it
it.
helped me to select.
Yeah,
And
it's
we
a
both
good
liked
choice.
the paper.
Yeah.
And got it.
I just thought it might be 6 months before we got it on the walls.
Well,
There's no grass growing under your feet.
well, I have to have something to do.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
gosh, I got all the time in the world,
Yeah.
I just can't sit around.
No, you got
And I
to.
can't quilt all the time
Yeah.
either.
Yeah.
So,
No more wallpapering though.
no. I think that's my last
that's
one.
the last one, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks good.
Yeah, it does.
It looks good.
It does.
You can be proud of it.
And then I arranged also
Yeah.
that I have room to go around my
you've got
bed.
just everything is kind of organized the way you want,
Yeah.
and it's a pretty room. We can't see it here. Well, and your room looks really nice.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, you did such a good job.
It was different. I don't want to do it every day.
Well, Mom, you're a champion.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It gives me something to do so I don't do the quilting all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gets tiresome too.
Well, yeah, you get tired of doing the same thing
Yeah.
all the time.
So
Well, we'll have to hire you out as an interior
No,
decorator.
I'm doing it just for me.
Okay. Where did Sylvia go? Not in this aisle. Where was Where'd she be?
Hey Nadia, I'm lost.
I can't find you. Let's see.
Oh, there you are.
I still don't see you. Are you down this one? I still don't see you. No. Not there.
There.
Ah. All right, you stay where I can see you.
Yeah.
This is a big place.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I see you found
That's
some.
kind of interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, and I see you found some
Hi.
fabrics too.
And we'll look for some lace. Oh boy. Lots of little bands. I haven't seen any thread.
They have some though, I'm just not sure where. I saw some thread
Yeah.
last time.
Oh boy, there is a whole. Oh, that's a different. That's 8. Let's see. Oh, that's different stuff. Around man, this is not, for quilting, but it's different material. Wow.
Hello and welcome to my kitchen. I want to make for you today one of my favorite things, spiralized zucchini pasta salad. Now I'm not always real big on gadgets, but this one is wonderful. This is what they call a spiralizer. This one's made by Briefton's. Now I would warn you that those little handheld ones where you take a zucchini and try to twist it through the gadget, they just don't cut it. But this one works wonders, and here's how I do it. I've taken the end, you leave the stem part on of the zucchini, but you slice it off a little so that it's reasonably straight. Even if it doesn't get quite straight, it's still going to go through the machine. So you push it onto the spikes. There's a little central core area here that pushes on. You heard that click in. There are 3 different blades, and they do different cuts. But this is for the pasta, the smaller blade that I have here. A couple of other units have 4 blades, and then there are some different ones. So here I start to turn. It's as simple as this. It's going to take for me, for this one salad, about half a zucchini. And I've got the bowl here because it's going to come out from the front end. The blades are very sharp. Look at this. See, here it comes. It may also go down, but I'll get it started to go across here and into my bowl. Kind of hit and miss that way. Here it comes. Oh, I just love this thing. Keep them going into the bowl because they fall down below, but that's just the way it is. Now, as you can see, here comes the little piece that is part of the core. It's part of what holds the zucchini in place. And I'll show you in a minute what I do with that. Let's see, how much zucchini do I want in this salad? Okay, now I break this off. I just drop it into my salad and eat it that way. Sometimes I just snack on it. This is enough zucchini pasta. Look at that for my salad. And it's absolutely perfect. Completely changes the texture of zucchini. When you chop it and chunk it, it just isn't as pleasant in a salad. Although it's quite good. And now I'll push this aside. Put a little bit of broccoli into my salad. Some chopped celery. You can do anything you want. You know the drill about how to make a salad. A few carrots. I've got a couple of pickled beets. And there's the beginning of my salad. Now I do some different dressings that I make. I make a buttermilk parmesan dressing and I make a honey mustard. Those are two of my favorites. Right now I am going to show you my honey mustard dressing and then we'll finish off the salad. All right, now let's put together the salad ingredients. Again, this is my honey mustard and I'm using equal amounts of mustard, honey, olive oil, and raw apple cider vinegar. So that's raw apple cider vinegar, extra virgin olive oil, and raw organic honey, plus a natural, I make my own mustard. You don't have to do that. Just buy a good one that might be organic. So I put the mustard in here, put in the honey, olive oil. Again, it's equal amounts. And apple cider vinegar. A pinch of salt. And then we'll whisk. And there's enough salad dressing here for several days. Let's take a taste. That's perfect. And we'll drizzle a little of this onto the salad. You could top this salad with some croutons. If you heard my oven beeping in the background, I have some croutons just finishing up in there. Whenever I can, I like to do things homemade because we don't have then the preservatives and all the things that we just don't want in some of our foods. So here is the completed salad. Let's take a look into the oven and see what we've got here with the croutons. I think I will drop them on top right now. As you can see, they're lightly golden and they'll top this off perfectly. All I did to make these croutons, I used an organic bread. Much of the time I'll use whole wheat. I put a little olive oil into the bowl, tossed the torn croutons, and a pinch, excuse me, a pinch of whatever herb is my favorite. Oregano is what I used today. Again, take another look at this salad.
this pot I planted the zucchini. They're not up yet. And these two pots here I'm gonna put tomatoes in it. And here it's mine, these two pots, that's the voodoo plant right here. And then here in the back, it's one pot of daisies mixed and flax. They are dwarf flax. They grow maybe about 10 inches or so high. And here is another voodoo plant in here. And here is two pots of oh gosh, I'm speechless. Pansies. So, and here is I got 3 bulbs of the white voodoo plant. And they're barely coming up out of the pot. And that's it. Till it gets warmed up, till they start growing.